Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football.
First play touchdown.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey!
Thrown right away. Tagovailoa finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Doesn't get much beyond the line.
Everybody running that cheese.
Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing the 4th down.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Minshew now on 3rd down. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Running back sent in motion. Minshew to throw on 4th down.
Give me that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Sitting on there. Like, we were sitting on there.
Shy of the 20-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 25 on 2nd down. Completes this one to Hill. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins who have 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Hey, get set. 20, TX. Out.
2 and out from the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed left side to Smith. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They kick the running back in motion.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua again. This one's taken in by Hill. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
21G, 21G.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First and 10, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Minshew working from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Minshew on first down. Has a man, it's Madison. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Man in motion here. The throw again on second down here. Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tua out of the pistol. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Hey, 21 TA.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Out of the pistol, Minshew. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First down, here's Tua. He's on the move. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Typically, Kate, you see dime coverage as a quarterback, you can find a completion. Right, you know what you're getting defensively. Yeah, there's a bunch of pass defenders on the field. There's usually also check downs and available outlets. Not that time. Excellent dime coverage behind, and just enough pressure to get home and force the sack.
They're right here.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey. Out.
Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Washington now to return. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Good.
2nd and 3 now.
Step. Out.
From the 29. That's completed right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Hey.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Minshew. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44, ready. Number 1, hard. Help!
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Get set.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Corner, long. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his man, Waddle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Working quickly here.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Waddle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 20, TX. Out.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Offense in the hurry up here.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Watch
second
it, Oscar.
and a yard.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and
Putting a receiver in motion. Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Raiders trailing by 11. Second and 3 now. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Minshew working from the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Cheated.
What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Has a man, it's Madison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big two-point try coming for these Raiders. look to throw it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He lofts it deep left. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.